Hey guys, it's BEC Plumbing. Well, the 1.6 gallon Kohler Kingston is on the test stand. So here is the flush. Now I'm gonna flush this down it. This is passed pretty much every time off camera, so I'm pretty sure it'll pass this time. And it looks like it did, so this is a pretty good performer. Most of the ones I've seen have been pretty good performers, so I really like these toilets. I definitely prefer these over the current generation of the American Standard AF wall. Actually, soon I may do a video of my 1.6 gallon AF wall, which is in there right now. It's versus this. I'll leave that up. I'll put a survey up for that later. But yeah, this setup actually, like I said, took me several hours to build. This is leaking a little bit. The seal at the bottom. I'm gonna put my screwdriver right over. I'm just gonna sit it right here. Also raised it up a little bit to protect it from any water on the ground. This is a really awesome toilet too. That's the carrier. That's the carrier manufacturer. Actually, that's the carrier manufacturer right there. I don't know if you can see it, but you can see it. So I really like these toilets, like I said. Kohler 1.6 gallons, 6 liters per flush. I'm using the spud that came off of my water guard for now. I actually ordered another toilet spud to put on the water guard because this spud is incredibly hard to put on the water guard. Also, thank you Vintage Kohler for the advice of filing spuds. I'm gonna try that out on if the new one I get doesn't fit, because I ordered another one because I was kind of annoyed with not having a spud for one toilet, and it was hard to get this one on and off. I think I'm going to turn the pressure down a little bit on this toilet. Also, I will do some 3.5 gallon flushes on this toilet. I find that these are pretty good performers, generally speaking. I'll also do some 3.5 gallon, but now let's turn the pressure down more. This toilet works pretty well, so these do, most of the ones I've seen do their jobs, so yeah. I really like this toilet. Let's hope this isn't too low. Yeah. I wonder how low I can turn this down. I think that's pretty much. Yeah, that. I actually have another video from a really long time ago of one of these at a restaurant that has bedpan lugs. So if y'all want to check that out, you can. I'll leave a link in the description actually if y'all want. So yeah. I actually really like how this flushes on low pressure. I've always liked these 1.6 gallon Kohler Kingstons. Yeah. I'm gonna put the camera super close. I like these toilets. This is the seat I put on it. This is actually the same seat I had on the aft wall, because actually the original picture you saw of comparing the Kingston water guard and the aft wall with the Kingston water guard, I bought one seat for it, and then I bought another seat for the actually that seat I used for those two pictures was the same seat, and then I bought this seat for the aft wall, and I'm putting it on here for now just because this is, anyways, like I said, this is brand new. It even still has the original Kohler stickers and everything on it, so I'm gonna turn the pressure up just. I found one of these at Target one time, and it literally flushed almost like it had a urinal diaphragm, and that was the same restroom that had a Kingston Ultra as well. The toilet literally, I literally think they put a urinal diaphragm in that Kohler Kingston, to be honest. Yeah, I'll do a couple flushes at this pressure. Overall, these are pretty good toilets, like I said. The bowl rinse on these could definitely be better, I'll say that. But honestly, these have alright bowl rinse when they have good enough pressure. It's not all that bad. It's just that oftentimes when they put these in, people don't turn the pressure up. But even then, like, I saw one that didn't even have the pressure turned up. Like, I actually have a video of it on my channel. It didn't even have the pressure turned up all the way, and it was able to take like tons of toilet paper. And it took all the toilet paper, no problem. And it could have had better bowl rinse, but it took the toilet paper, no problem, which it did its job. So I can't complain. For the most part, most of the ones I've seen do their jobs, though, so. This is the setup I have. I'm probably, although I don't want to, I'm probably going to have to start using wax seals for this, because I don't know if it's something with the neoprene seal I got or something. Or maybe I could see if I could get a thicker seal or something. Or maybe one that compresses more. Either that or I just don't have the pipe sticking out far enough because it is not sealing as well. Maybe I may have to just start getting wax seals. Because I know they make, because there's a specific type of wax seal that this toilet takes. It's called a felt wax ring. That's the kind of wax ring wall mount toilets take. It's a felt wax ring, apparently. It has felt in it or something. But it's made for this type of toilet. Now I will go change the diaphragm and we'll do some 3.5 gallon flushes. All right, guys. Well, we switched over to the 3.5 gallon diaphragm. We'll do some weak flushes and some powerful flushes. Now we're going to turn the pressure down. About 1 full turn. It's not enough to really do anything. Let's turn it down about another full turn. Oh, well, looks like I used up all the water in the tank. It's not the first time I've done that. I do that all the time when I have the water guard on the setup. But that hasn't happened in a while, but used to I would do that all the time. So, yeah, just got to give it a minute to build pressure. Usually it takes about 1 minute to build pressure. Anyways, this is how I have the setup draining. We got the 20-gallon pressure tank, and we got the I just have this I actually got this glue on the pipe to hold it in place, and it works okay. I might want to get something better to hold it in place. Like, I may need to bolt it in place from now on. This is the carrier setup I have. I use nuts like this to lean the wood against it, and it came with these nuts, obviously. Okay, that's yeah, but it came with these. Yeah, it came with these, obviously. These are the kind of... I plan on getting some open-ended nuts rather than just cap nuts, so that way I don't have to adjust them as much. Like, for example, if I put a toilet on here that's going to need them to be adjusted, I plan to put some... because this can be a pain to adjust, especially since one of them... I may get a new set of threaded rods for this carrier, because one of them seems to be being a pain in the butt to adjust, to the point where you have to hold it with like pliers just to get something. It's like not like you can put a toilet on there easily. You can put the toilet on there easily. It's just that adjusting it to a different length can be difficult in some cases. Those who are wondering, it's this one, and I don't know why it's doing that, but it is sometimes. But putting the toilet on and off is pretty easy. Alright. Let's turn the water pressure down a bunch. Well, maybe not that much, but I really like that I got one with bedpan lugs. That's just, it's super cool. And I think it's not rare necessarily, but it's pretty rare to find one with bedpan lugs outside of a hospital. But they can be fairly easy to get. Like right now, they got 2 of these on eBay. They had 3 with this, including this one before I got it. tool works quite well. So yeah. For now, I'm just using a Zern Aqua Flush flushometer. I also have a Sloan Regal flushometer. Also, I don't know if I said this, but thank you, Vintage Kohler, for giving me the advice of filing some spuds. I will definitely try that out. Because I just ordered a new spud for for the Kingston water guard, and if I still have trouble getting on, I will definitely try that out. Mainly the problem was the gasket wasn't going in very easily. It wasn't the spud, it was more so the gasket that was being hard to get on, because I could get this, because it's very easy to get the gasket on this one, but yeah. We're going to turn the pressure down quite a bit. You can actually see the water coming out of the siphon jet very easily now, so that's pretty cool. Sorry. I thought there was a mosquito on me for a second, but yeah. I'm gonna show you all what it looks like in here. I wonder what one of these would flush like on a Sloan Flushmate. I've always wanted someone to try that out, but I don't have a Sloan Flushmate to try that out on, but I've always wondered what that would flush like. Oh, used up all the water in the tank again. This video will end up being close to 20 minutes long, so I think I'm going to stop the video here, but I'm going to see if we can do one more really weak flush. I'm going to let the tank fill up. I'm going to see if we can do one more really weak flush, and after that I think I'm going to end the video, because the video is close to 20 minutes long, if not more than 20 minutes long. It's just letting the tank fill up. These are the bolts, like I said. Also, Vintage Kohler, like he said, there is a T-fitting required for these carriers for it to be able to hold someone's weight very well. Like, for example, like if I do that, it leans forward a little bit, but if someone could like tell me what the fitting looks like, I would appreciate it, or like show me, kind of send me a link to, maybe that would be nice. But to be honest, it doesn't really matter that much. I do plan to install this someday, because I do plan to get a house someday that has wall-mounted toilets. It may just be tank toilets though, and even then I would probably, but even if I get a house with wall-mount tank toilets, I may retrofit it for something like this. That would be pretty cool though. I do plan to install this along with the Kingston water guard, and and the aft wall. Anyways, alright guys, before I end the video, I figured I would show you what the setup looks like for the toilet. Definitely appears that this pipe is probably not sticking out far enough. I thought it would stick far enough out. Maybe I'll have to add some sort of extension to it, or I could find maybe like, see if there's like a different type of seal I could put on there. But looks like the neoprene seal does its job for the most part, but could be. I left this little pipe, but I decided I would take the toilet off and just show y'all what it looks like. Anyways, that is it. Thank you for watching.